Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You already know what I'm gonna say by the title of this video, but I'm debt-free. So welcome back to my channel and welcome to the last episode in my debt-free journey series, episode 11. Yes, I am finally debt-free. Almost exactly a year ago, I started my debt-free journey where I began paying off over $18,000 worth of debt. If you guys have been around since when I started my debt-free journey, make sure to leave me a comment down below so that I know who the OG subscribers are. So I'm sure you guys are all thinking, wait, what? It's the end of your debt-free journey? You're debt-free? How did this happen? In your last episode, you had like thousands of dollars left to pay. And yes, that is right, but I have a little story time for you guys. I'm gonna let you know all of the details of why and how I am now debt-free. So to kick off this video, I'm gonna read you guys the total amount of debt that I left off with in my last episode, episode number 10. So at the end of that episode, I had $9,820.64 left worth of debt to pay off. So yeah, how did this happen? What's going on? Well, if you guys remember in my last debt-free journey episode, I talked a little bit about my grandmother and how she was sadly passing away. So my grandmother had dementia, she had kidney failure, she was 86 years old. She lived a very healthy life, but unfortunately we all get old and we all pass away, and it was her time. I've had a while to process it, so I'm feeling better about it now. It was really hard for me to talk about in the last debt-free journey episode. So yeah, when she passed away, my brother and we flew to Newfoundland to go to her funeral. It was really hard, but I'm so glad that we were able to be there for my mom, because my mom was in Newfoundland as my nan was really sick. She was caring for her in the last few weeks of her life, but because of the pandemic, I wasn't able to be there with them. There were some travel restrictions, and the nursing home that she was staying in really wanted to limit the amount of visitors that she had. So it was also really hard only being able to be there for her funeral after she had passed and not really being able to say goodbye to her. After the funeral, after we had gotten through it all and said goodbye to her, my mom let my brother and I know that my nan had a life insurance policy and she had listed my brother and I as beneficiaries, and we were going to be getting her life insurance. I was so grateful and happy, and it was just so sweet of her to think of us like that and to leave that money for us. And I knew right away what I was going to do with that money, and she would have been so proud and so happy that I was able to pay off my debt with the money that she left me. So something that you guys have to know about my nan is that as good as I am with saving money and frugal living, she is the queen of saving. Her entire life, she worked her butt off. She didn't spend any money unless it was for other people. And one of my favorite stories of hers that she always used to share is throughout her entire working life on her lunch break, she would either have one banana or one boiled egg for lunch. And this was not to lose weight, not to be healthy. It was entirely to save money. And I just find that story so funny because I'm like, that is totally something I would do just to save a few dollars. So my nan and I had a really special bond when it came to personal finance and saving money. Before she got too far along with her dementia and she could still understand the concept of YouTube, I used to tell her about how I would film videos all about saving money and making money and share tips with everybody, and she thought that was so funny and so cool. And I always used to joke with her and say that I was gonna bring her on my channel so that she could give you guys some of her tips. My nan was always thinking of me and always finding ways to help others, so the fact that she was able to leave me that money so that I could pay off my debt as her last little goodbye is just so special to me. I know in movies you hear about people getting life insurance and they get like $1 million, and by no means did I get that kind of money, but I did get enough to pay off all of my debt, and for that I am so happy. So yeah, it almost took me exactly a year to pay off over $18,000 worth of debt, and to be honest, I had mixed feelings about filming this video because I didn't know how people were gonna react. I didn't know if people were gonna think, oh, I cheated, or it isn't fair because I got money from life insurance, but I was gonna get that money anyway, and I might as well put that money to good use and pay off my debt rather than just let it sit in a bank account and then me pay off my debt periodically just for the sake of it. I did want to put it to good use, and I know my nan would be so happy knowing that that money went to pay off my debt. And do not worry, my financial journey is not even close to being over. There are always new goals to work towards and new things to save up for. So my newest goal and my newest priority is going to be to save up for a down payment on a house. We've already started. We do have a tax-free savings account where we've been putting money every single month to go towards a down down payment for a house, but we're gonna put that as a higher priority now, and we're gonna be able to put even more money towards our future house. So I just wanna say thank you so much for sticking with me throughout this entire debt-free journey. It means so much that you guys tuned in every month. And if you're still working through your debt-free journey, I just wanna offer some words of encouragement and say, you got this. Every single person is on a different path in life and is at a different stage in their debt-free journey, or in their house saving journey, or paying off medical debt or credit card expenses. Everybody has a different thing that they're working towards, but we're all in this together, and I'm really excited to keep sharing content to help you guys no matter what you're working towards. And that's a wrap. I am closing out my debt-free journey. I want to thank you guys again for watching. If you like this video and if you like this series, give it a big thumbs up and also hit the red subscribe button down below. Also down below in the description box, I have some other videos that you might like, as well as my Etsy shop, my Instagram, my Facebook, all of that stuff, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!